let's go for it.
I love that intro. Hey, welcome back to the WODprep podcast. I'm your host, CJ DePalma, with the better host, JY. He's back. And the bestest host in the CrossFit space, Claire Bays. What's up?
What's good? Good evening.
So we're good evening. We're working. So I got the couch. The office is coming together. I've got like I'm gonna have like a big light in the corner there. It's gonna go really tall. Anyway, it's gonna look nice. We're gonna make it happen. And I got to get some like wall art. That's why I'm kind of angled today. Anyways, because it's just like weird. It looks like very casting couch if it's like straight on. It's so weird. It does. It shows like, we're gonna angle this and maybe move it a little bit.
Kenneth is setting up for his JY barbell workout. I just wanted to pull that up.
Nice.
We did 16.5 today.
So if you guys are looking for the best coaching in the CrossFit space, scan that QR code, join WODprep Academy for the open, moving forward, skills, programming, all the things. Scan the QR code, join today. All right. So I had something I wanted to bring up because like I was filling up my water bottle right before I got on, and I had a black lab named Leroy for like 10 years. Exactly. So Leroy was like Javi Lopez. The dude, he was the best. The dog would never miss anything. You throw a ball, he'd catch. Doesn't matter. He was kind of old and kind of chunky, but he could catch. That dude was an athlete, right? Like if we were playing like push the block, he would block it like a goalie. Doesn't matter. And and he would catch every piece of ice I ever threw at him. Duke looks like a purebred, thoroughbred lab, like picture perfect. And that dog cannot catch a piece of ice to save his fucking life.
Are you disappointed in Duke?
I'm a little disappointed in the fact that I throw a piece of ice at him and he just goes.
It's whopped.
He's right every time. Every time.
Maybe he'd be good at CrossFit. They say you don't need athleticism for that.
You don't. Duke would be excellent at CrossFit.
Duke would crush CrossFit.
See?
Leroy, on the other hand.
Leroy's better for grid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Leroy's like his grid body.
Yeah. Leroy's like
you heard him, little chunky, doesn't miss.
Right. Doesn't miss.
I mean,
he would just
come on.
He would rake in baseball. And he's got hands, right? Like he just would never be fast enough to be on the field, but he's an athlete. He was an athlete for sure. Anyways, how are you guys? John, dude, talk about some secrecy, man.
Oh, y'all, you ain't even seen nothing yet, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot coming.
Are you saying you have more secrets?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, no.
So, all right. So you started the show with nothing is off limits. So how did the conversation
before we started?
Yeah. So how did
Oh, I didn't even think about that stuff. Okay, a little bit's off limits.
All right, just say no. Just say no if I can't if you have to move on.
Yeah.
So how did that conversation come about? I assume Hiller approached both of you as soon as that was posted. It was like the your like Tyler's thing, the spin thing on going 100 deep or whatever.
Oh no, we had planned it before that. That was kind of like building.
So that was all staged.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. That's right, dude. That's
absolutely.
Did you know that, Claire?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure whatever we're learning here today. John and I don't have secrets.
No. Well, the way that you were like, you seem like just the way you responded to that was like, oh yeah. I knew that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm just not surprised by it because I feel like
I would if you ever like
running a bit.
Like, came and talked to me.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Hold secrets with you.
Okay, so
we have a group chat and we use that a lot these days. We've made progress.
Yeah, we're working on it. Okay, so my next question is, how much is Hiller paying you? How much did he pay you?
He paid for my flight. That was it.
Okay.
He already disclosed this.
No, like I stayed with him.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like, I haven't been told that's.
Where's the thing? Where's the place?
Oh.
His house.
It's in his house. It's in a room in his house.
I mean, he's got his own studio, man. I mean,
yeah,
he wants to make it like,
yeah, obviously.
Like you go into
he committed
this
to it
room
clearly.
and it's a new world.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell. I thought it looked like a meeting room. Like it looked like he rented co-op space or something like that, and then made it his own. And
just downstairs, but he's made it into its thing. I told him
does he have a huge fucking house?
It's decent. I don't know.
I feel like, doesn't it give cabin vibes? I'm purely going off of what I've seen on videos, but I feel like it gives cabin
vibes. Yeah. But
are we frozen, guys? Can we just double check?
I don't think so. I think
we're
okay. I already have it pulled up on my phone.
It's his house is very nice. I didn't. Cool. I was like, wow. I feel that way every single time I go to some of these guys' houses. Like when I went to JR's house for the first time, I was like, what the heck, JR?
And that's awesome.
Taylor, I feel the same thing. And I'm like, hey, you guys don't come to my house because we're not like how you guys are.
We're not there yet.
You're not there yet. That's
right. I told him, if I have a place to stay and you can pay for my flight, and then like it cost me like, like $60, $70 with like food whenever I want it or whatever, right? Airport food, stuff like, that's what it ends up costing me. I will literally come whenever you want me to come.
Yeah.
If I can make it work, I'll come.
Cool. That's awesome.
And they did the top 100 thing when Brian was there originally. When he said, I don't know if John can go 100. That was not scripted.
Mm-hmm.
But then me and Hiller talked about it, and how do I want to word this? We're just trying to put out good CrossFit content, and it's silly. It's silly. I think these arguments, and we got them right now, and we might talk about those later too. I think it's all silly. I think we all want the betterment of CrossFit. To have ego about anything, I get having ego, obviously. Like I have ego about a lot of things, but and I'm not saying like I'm good friends with Brian. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I do think if people enjoy that type of content, then I think it's dumb to hold a grudge. And I mean, and that's basically what Hiller talked me into.
Yeah, well, go ahead, Claire.
It was a good display of peaceful disagreement. Like you guys obviously came from different perspectives throughout it, and maybe that became more and more obvious as the episode or whatever you call it went on, as the show went on. But it was a very respectful. I got a notification for another live too. Heads up.
Oh, who's live?
Reacting again. Well, the other one reacting.
Just say who's live, Claire.
If I read that correctly on my phone, then I guess it's on Hiller's.
Oh, damn. You want me to tell him to shut it off?
Yeah.
Just tell him to come on here.
I don't know if he'll...
Tell him to come on the show. We'll talk about it.
Take his people.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in his comments. Oh, it's Hiller and Tyler.
Yeah.
A reaction to a reaction to a reaction. Oh, yeah. Then you should just have both of them come over here if they're willing to.
Come on the WODprep channel.
Come have a chat.
We are all here. They want to talk about it.
Gosh, do we though? I don't even know. I'll tell you what. We should start pulling up positive clips now. Let's start talking about, okay, what can we talk about? Is good.
Here, hold on, Claire. I know, stop freaking out.
Stress me out.
I hate it when people go, I'm just all about the positivity, man. Like when Justin did that originally with Sevon, like I thought, I hate that stuff. I hate that stuff. But I do think it is dumb to be genuinely mad at each other. You know what I mean? Like about things like you just disagree about. We all want CrossFit to grow.
Right.
And if Taylor just wants to do his show because it's his show and that's how he likes it, cool. You know what I mean? Like I just don't think there's a reason to just throw out disses to anybody. And that includes freaking Brian. Like I know he's shady, and I know like a lot of people don't like him, but he's doing him. Like he chose to go off and do his own thing. He's not bad mouthing them either. You know what I mean? It's just nonstop with that stuff, and I just think it's silly.
I'm just not even sure what's happening. I'm just actually confused. I'm actually, I texted you guys this earlier. I'm just actually confused. Like, what are we doing at this point? What are we defending? I don't know. It is confusing.
Right.
That almost sounded like JY. That took me back to one of your apology. You remember when you did your apology bit to the athletes? That's basically what you just did when referencing Brian Friend just now.
How do you mean?
Because you said it was a little backhanded. That's all.
Yeah, it's just how
you were trying to be positive and you said shady. Anyways, so you did, which is fine.
I think Brian would agree. Here's the thing.
He wouldn't. Shut the fuck up.
He wouldn't agree that he's shady.
He absolutely would. He
would say he's shady.
So when I got there,
okay.
Hiller goes, y'all need to hash things out before we go. And I had already made my mind up. I'm already doing this with Brian. I don't care to make it a thing. I've agreed to this. Like,
I'll
we're
do the
fine.
bit.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Like I put it past me. I don't care anymore. We're fine. I was cool with Brian. I wouldn't say cool with Brian, but I didn't have any problems with Brian until one thing happened with me and him. But he had never wronged me personally until a certain instance. And when that happened, I'm like, I dropped him the way everybody else did. He apologized for that. It felt sincere. Brian is, I put him in the same category as me as far as CrossFit knowledge. I do think I'm the more accurate than he is in competitions, but I put us in the same sphere. And I think very few people are in that sphere of just CrossFit knowledge of athletes and predicting stuff.
Yes.
And we've been told that people enjoy that type of content. I think the top 100 was a little bit of an overkill, but and we might talk about that. But he apologized to me. I'm good. I'm past it. I don't see the reason to hold grudges. And Brian, in his apology, he would say, I know I've done some shady stuff. He would say that. You say he wouldn't, but he would. I sincerely think that he got made into a scapegoat, but he's also remorseful because he didn't help himself out. I'll put it like that. And then it just went overkill by people, I think. But to each his own.
I just think all of this is interesting right now. I heard from, of course you said I will never, and then did. And
that was a part of the bit.
I was like, I think this was already rolled into the bit.
Yeah.
So there's that.
It's funny because that got brought up on Jenny's thing on the Dense updates.
Sure.
So multiple times she's referenced that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the goal is there, but and that was a part of building it up. You know what I mean? A little bit like wrestling a little bit. We didn't do a great job about it, but
I think you did a pretty good job.
It was an attempt at that, right? And that's what that was about. So it's funny that she keeps referencing it because it was a
bit.
It was a little, yeah. But I quite honestly, I hope not, but I expect more of that stuff coming. So,
you expect more of what, drama?
I think so.
Oh. Well,
I don't wish it, but
knowing now that was a part of the bit, but I will say this makes me think of speaking in absolutes in general, I will never, or they will never, or whatever, like humans change. Right. And maybe there are some, what? Oh no, you're muted.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
We can't hear you. Me and Claire can hear each other.
And we cannot hear you.
And you are the silent red ambient.
It's very Star Wars.
Sith Lord.
What's up, Leslie? Okay, well, I wanted to hear what he was thinking, but
I tell you what, you know what hurt my feelings the most is I think you're back, CJ. Nope, you're not back. Is on Clydesdale, because Clydesdale's not a fan of the top 100. He said it multiple times.
yeah.
But my dad commented on one of his shows and said something like, I'm gonna misquote it, but like, I'd rather sit through 23 episodes of something than watch that or something like that. And it was just, and I was like, goodness gracious, Dad. Like,
and your dad supports you.
Yeah, no,
that is how disinterested he is in that topic.
I was just shocked that it was
wow.
But I think doing competitions will be much more entertaining for people. We'll put a hard cap at 1 hour. Like predicting competitions and having those kind of a talk show like that kind of.
Okay, so that's kind of the game plan moving forward is
if we can make it happen.
Okay. And that'll be, I would assume a lot of that will be done remotely.
What do you mean?
Like you won't necessarily be in the same room for much of that.
No, we want it all to be like that.
In the same room.
Yeah.
So you guys maybe will at some point set up like a desk and do like a talk show like with a desk where you're standing and chatting. CJ's fighting for his life over here.
Just go out and come back in, CJ. Go out and come back in. Yeah. I mean, if we can make that happen, yeah.
I think it was on or was it on Clydesdale last night that CrossFit said kayfabe? And I think it was because they were like, what is that? We know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Kayfabe?
Yeah.
That's a wrestling reference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got
it.
Like
holding the character even when you're no longer like you just, for example, like Seth Rollins. I think, let me make sure I'm using that term correctly because, man, I don't want to eat my words here, but whenever he has injury.
Yeah. Oh, Seth, I got it.
What? Now I have to look up the definition.
Committing to the bit. Yes, I get it. I get it. Yes. I'm full on about that. I want that.
Presenting stage performances, feuds, and characters as completely real. There we go. Okay, bye, CJ. What?
So, anyway,
what I was going to say, he's back. Let's see.
No.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
There we go.
Christ.
Oh, you're muted again.
I know I'm not.
All right.
He's practicing his
Did you get anything that I said? CJ?
What?
All right, go ahead, Claire.
Hey, good thing he's not running the show solo anymore. Gone are the days of him doing everything alone.
We're just gonna go, Claire. Go ahead.
I was going to say when I wanted to hear what he had to say in response was just about speaking in absolutes, like when I will never do that again or whatever. Like as much as humans have patterns and things like that of behavior, I also have, I feel, lived enough life to see enough humans change and experienced enough change of my own. The last thing I want to do is like speak in absolutes, like I will never, or like people are incapable of changing for the better or worse or whatever. If I'm allowed to change, which I very much so am, so are others. And I also get to change my mind.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I realize now that I will never was part of your bit. Well, that's an interesting audio, but we can hear it.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty obvious too, but I guess it wasn't.
No, you did good. I'm actually proud of you for this.
But yeah, there's other stuff coming out too. But
what do you mean other stuff coming out?
You can't say.
We got other stuff coming out. If CJ read the JY Barbell chat, he would see something. But
in the program,
he's not in there.
I just lurk. I'm just a program lurker.
No, I know you're not doing it, but just let's just chat. Just kind of scroll up a little bit.
All right. I'll dig in. I'll pop back into Striving.
But that's how that happened, and it was great. You
enjoyed it. So what else? You did other content with Hiller while you were there besides that? Like you did that, but then you did some other stuff. Did you stay multiple days?
One day we did like 20.
Oh my God.
We did like 20 hours of content in like 24 hours. It was
I've done that, dude. That's the worst.
yeah.
That was
You guys didn't
quite
feel
the reaction. Oh my God.
it's the worst. Well, we've done that. We've done 12 hours of shooting. The problem with that
You
is
said
I'll
20.
be interested.
Was it 12
Yeah.
hours straight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and the problem, and Claire can attest to this being on the floor, like if CrossFit didn't end most of the time with like the elites, like it would be impossible to end the night with like beginner scaled
People would leave. It'd
teams.
be empty.
Well, it's hard for the person, the talent, to have emphasis, right? Because when you're on air and when you're in front of the camera, your normal is deemed very slow and tempered and boring. And so you have to talk at like plus 10% or plus 20% of your norm, or when the camera's watching you, you look and you sound dead. And so what we've realized is you can see in our courses like end of day shots and like beginning of next day shots. And so I'll be interested to see what those like last couple feel like and look like. If there's like less oomph or more irritation, which is probably in
Pretty
there
sure they
somewhere
just
as well.
like stayed steady on C4 the whole time.
No, he did ask me that. He said any special foods, and I said Cocoa Pebbles and
The actual food, right?
some Jolly Rancher C4.
Which I think we can't even really call that food, but like the imitation food, right?
What do you mean?
Cody, you're not talking about like a flavor of a beverage, but like the Cocoa Pebbles cereal.
No, the cereal. Yeah,
So the imitation food. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I felt wine and dine. I'm gonna be honest. Like it was. If you're not like that's, I mean, that's the way I'll pretty much do anything for that.
Is that all you ate the whole time?
This is mostly.
We was only there 24 hours.
How many
we went and got
boxes
pizza.
of Cocoa Pebbles did you have?
2.
Oh,
in 24 hours?
No, I did not all me, but
are you a
you
whole milk guy?
I feel like now you have to remake. You know that Ezekiel Elliott bit where he's just like eating and it's going everywhere. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. Well, that's most
Need one of those of
podcasts
you.
that I have, but
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah, I'm really excited for the other stuff though.
Do you want to talk about the other stuff, or do you just want to talk about it and not talk about it?
I can't say anything specific, but I think anybody who liked CrossFit back in the day, it will be like one of the coolest things ever.
Cool.
Okay. Awesome.
I love it. It's gonna be fun. When does the
men drop?
Men come out?
Soon.
This week, I assume.
Yeah,
right?
I think it is. They said what day? I can't remember, but you said someday this week. Right?
It's so interesting.
Yeah.
So like he does it as a post because he has multiple cameras and he pieces the cameras together, but he doesn't edit anything.
No, I thought he would edit more, quite honestly.
I know. And I knew, have you watched any of his other interviews?
Not all the way through.
I have, and I knew he wouldn't edit anything, and I could tell there were quite a few times when like, I think like maybe like, I don't know, you just like assume that this piece.
Yeah, I asked to go to the
pulled out.
bathroom, and he just kept that in there.
Yep.
I was like, "Hey, can I go to the bathroom?" Yeah, I told you how I watch videos. How I like those long videos. I just go in the comments, the live comments, and then I'll just fast forward until I see something interesting in the comments, and then I will go back and watch that little section. And that's how I watch like 2-hour videos. I'm surprised. I thought everybody did that. I was bringing. You told me to talk about it. Eventually, I was trying to bring it up.
So this was like right before. You changed topics so fast, and it threw me off. And I was reading something else. So John blew my mind right before we got on the call, and he was saying we were all asking each other if we had watched Taylor's reaction to a reaction, and so I'm very like open that I just can't watch anything on 1 times. It's just impossible for me to do it. My brain is just not processing that at all. And
you mean 1.5?
No, just watching it on normal.
Okay.
And I have to speed up. And
Kenneth,
so
I agree.
Up, what John does is John will just hit the space bar or whatever, the 5 seconds, and check for comments.
The live comments
comments to decide if he wants to sit and listen to something. And my fucking mind is blown. And that's exactly what I'm going to do from now on.
Oh, that's how you're going to go about it from here on out?
100%. Yeah, because I never make it through anything else. The only one that I even try to watch all the way through, and it's only because you, is Spin. That's it.
Aw, thanks.
I
Oh, that
try,
was very sweet.
and I usually
Yeah.
don't make it. I can't. If none of the viewer comments are any good, I'll skip. Like I don't care. Some of them are okay, and then if you guys start talking about something I don't want to hear about, I'll skip. But most of the time, I try to watch it all the way through.
Well, I appreciate that. I watched all of the WODprep podcast with just you two
Oh, thank you.
in the airport.
Thanks. Okay. Well, so anything else about your trip with Hiller? You're excited. You have a bunch more content coming out with him. CJ's curious if your energy is going to dip in the content, but we'll see.
I mean, I think the men are better than the women. We get I mean, there's certain areas where we get really hyped. I won't spoil it, but it has to do with Guy Malheiros and Patrick Vellner.
Oh yeah, Patrick put his retirement post up today. I think we all knew that. But
he did say he's doing the games. And
well, I thought he said that last year. Didn't he say that like a while ago? No.
I think he said he probably would, but I don't ever think he made a declaration.
Oh, I had about the women. I texted you about this. Isn't Fee not doing the season?
CrossFit game season, no. WP season, yes.
Got it. Okay. Understood. All right. That stinks. I know her back is not good, and so that stinks.
I think it's her shoulder, but yeah.
Is it her shoulder? Right, it is her shoulder. You're right. You're right.
She's all left up. That's all everyone needs to know.
It stinks.
I'm excited for Vellner that he's going out in the way that he is.
Yeah. Me too. I'm rooting for him. I think it'll be a solid 9th place.
After being such a mainstay for so many years and truly being a positive for much of that. Yeah, I'm excited for him that he's going to like take it on and just experience it all one more time, you know?
Yeah. I hope it's great. I love Pat. Yeah. I'm a Pat fan. I know we've had our, I don't even know if you want to call it qualms, but I'm a big Pat fan.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's going to be good. Do we, so speaking of people doing the season, I feel like Jacob's going to make the games, and is he just going to turn it down and go age group? Because he's
doing masters. He's doing masters.
I know. Yeah, I know that. But like, is he just? I mean, he has to do quarterfinals.
He'd have to do a semifinal that was individual for him to make the games.
I think that he could do the online semifinal and make it.
I don't think he's going to. No, he doesn't lift heavy enough. The online semifinal would have weights.
Will have a lift. Yeah,
and I mean, like he's like really weak. Like way weaker than he used to be. He was never like strong, but he was strong enough, plenty strong enough, right? But like he's like 80% of that.
Yeah,
100% of his aerobic capacity and 80% of the strength that he used to be.
110% of his aerobic capacity, but yes, I understand the sentiment.
There would be workouts he'll be top 5 in, and then, but he'll bomb the lift more than he did back in 2016.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's all yet again just a bit or whatever, but hasn't he said that like even just coming back to gymnastic skills that he wasn't touching at any volume, like it's all just been a lot to try to navigate.
He says that, but I think
I think probably relative to a burpee C2 bike, assault bike, like dumbbell workout that he probably is top 5 in the world in no matter what. It is that same sentiment. It is hard to come back from, like doing a lot of muscle ups, but his capacity is still so good there that I don't think it's going to be a problem whatsoever.
I think if he did a semifinal, I think you should do syndicate because JR
will be there.
No. I didn't even think about that, but JR is like he's not going to program a max out. Whatever lifting workout it's going to be, it's going to be a cycling workout. It'll be heavy, but it'll be a cycling workout.
Yeah, it'll be.
And if he can cycle it, he'll be fine.
NorCal will too, right?
What be a cycling?
I mean, NorCal's a crapshoot, though, man.
Are there consistent? I think the only thing about NorCal that is consistent is the inconsistency of as far as the events vary greatly and the movements. Like, so I don't know.
No,
but
and
I don't know.
Flourish in
I paid close attention
because of the chaos. He might flourish in it.
Yeah. I definitely don't mean that in a bad way.
I'm a
love
big
what
fan.
NorCal
That's
does.
like, I don't know if they do it intentionally, but I am a big fan of it's the wild
Constantly
west.
varied.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. You don't know. There's just not a guarantee you're going to go, even if you're, perennial games athlete.
Oh, it's gonna be a good time. Okay, so does this make you at all interested in the age groups? Because JY, you're like top 30, 40 is all I care about.
I think
Because-
Scott and Jacob will be fun to watch.
Well, and you have Sam Dancer in there too. I think he has said that he's competing.
Yeah, Scott and Jacob will be fun to watch.
I knew I fucking could have 100%.
Do you not think that Sam's fun to watch?
What no. Knew what John was gonna say. He's not gonna watch.
Why?
He's not on their level.
Yeah, I just don't think he's that fun to watch. I think
I think he's fun to watch.
I mean, I don't know. He doesn't interest me. I like Jacob. I was gonna say another thing. I like what Jacob is doing online. I think that makes it fun.
Yeah. I've
Right,
always
like-
been a fan of Jacob. I just like his personality. I really enjoy. He just seems so carefree, but then it's rare you have a person who's that carefree that can hurt more than anybody else. And he's got it, man. And it's like Scott probably has way more ability, but I think Jacob can hurt more. And then, go ahead.
That takes me back to the conversation that you were having in your whole top 100 thing about the women. And you were talking about Lucy and how her willingness to go places that other athletes who may also have similar levels of fitness is just different.
Mm-hmm.
You showed signs of frustration in that conversation. How frustrated were you in those moments about like the differences that you guys continued to just butt heads about? Like how much did you have to kind of like reel it in?
He's just not going to see that the WFP final is the number one competition that he values. Because anybody that did bad in that, he devalued greatly. And then anybody who did great, he valued greatly. And then I'm doing the same with the CrossFit games, obviously.
Right.
The only difference is it's the World Fitness Project final, where a lot of people dropped out and people are there for different reasons. Everybody's not peaking out for that. And then the CrossFit games, it literally crowns the fittest person in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get it. Laura was 3 for me, right? Laura's one of the fittest women in the world. Laura's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to go against Laura. She's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not Lucy Campbell.
Did you have why am I blanking right this moment? The girl that used to train with that had the Achilles injury.
Gabby McGowan.
Gabby.
So much. Did you even have her on your list?
Yeah, she was 15th.
It's like 14th. Yeah.
Okay. And our comments are
They're
freezing
paused.
again, by the way. But
Yeah.
Vicky's asked
Thanks,
a question that I'm curious what Vicky, she said, do you have sights on, Claire, do you have sights on semifinals? And I'm not sure. Do you guys know what she means by that? I'm not sure what I know what that means. Like where I'll be or
Mm-hmm.
what does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
That what that
Where are you going to be?
Yeah, I'll be at NorCal for sure. And then hopefully I'll be at least one more.
Awesome.
And because I'm not sure, I'll just say that. I'd love to be at everything possible.
Everyone. They're all the same.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to be
At Syndicate.
anywhere. Syndicate. And
I'm going to be in Miami in March.
are you going to Wadapalooza?
I am going to Wadapalooza.
That was new. I feel like we talked about this.
I wasn't.
Now
Things
going
have
for it.
changed.
Now I
Okay,
am.
so you just said that. Can you talk about it? What are you doing?
I don't know if I can talk about it. But,
Are you going on a work basis?
Yes. I think so.
I don't know.
Oh, I think
Shut
so.
the fuck. Okay, well you are. Anyways, all right.
I'm
So,
Making assumptions.
No, I don't
Yeah.
really know what I'm doing.
well, who asked
We
you
just
to go?
are
Or you
very
just, like,
confident
you-
things are going well for you.
My flight is paid for to go there,
Perfect. Awesome.
or I wouldn't be going there. And C4
cool.
was promised to me. I'm telling you, that's all. That's all.
So
I
Hiller's
Keep it
flying him.
simple.
Hiller's
No,
flying him
it's
out
not.
there. Hiller's
That's funny. That's funny.
Florida flights.
So, do you eat your Fruity Pebbles with milk?
Dude, I'm flying 12 times
whoa,
in the
whoa.
next 6 months.
John doesn't eat fruit. Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh,
Fucking-
did you just say Fruity Pebbles?
Oh
I
my
did.
God.
Claire.
I'm not sorry.
This is so great. I love it.
Did you eat
pause.
your Cocoa
Trish,
Pebbles
we
with?
enjoy you.
Dude, Fruity Pebbles is more of a Jason Hopper deal. That's not me.
Okay, Trish, by the way, said something earlier. That was real. She was showing some love to JY. Where is that?
Really? Trish usually hates me.
Yeah, it was good. I gotta find it.
Yeah. So we're already past the Gabby thing. Anyways, so you're going to Wadapalooza. I was gonna. That's all right. We're past.
Are you going?
Relevant. No,
Trish
I
said-
would be going, but I can't. Claire will be there though. It's all right.
Trish said JY came off very well in that Brian Friend Hiller show
Thank
at
you.
the beginning of the show.
She also.
I appreciate
I
that.
do not hate you.
What is this? What did CrossFit just say? Can you read that, John? Can you see the? Are you looking at your phone?
Sorry.
CrossFit asked, it blows my mind when I learned every color of Fruity Pebbles is the same. Oh, does he mean by
So
taste?
flavor,
Oh, okay.
probably.
Fruit Loops.
I was like,
all
am
the
I
Fruit Loops
blind?
taste the same.
Yeah, they all are. Skittles are the same too. Anyways,
These
so-
foods actually scare me.
yeah, I mean they do. It's just to be clear, it's been a hot minute since I've eaten a colored food. I eat some chocolate now, but I haven't done food diet in a hot minute. I've been. No, I did eat like 2 pizzas in the past 48 hours, but it's fine.
Oh, I love that for
Yeah.
you. Were they
Good.
homemade? Did you go out?
No, it was Papa John's, but it was BOGO.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
healthy.
Yeah, you know.
for JY.
No, I got
Yeah.
gassed up. Carlos, I worked out with Carlos on like Friday or Thursday, and he asked me if I was taking TRT, and I got gassed up, and I was like feeling it on the weekend. I
Oh,
was like,
that's that's a compliment.
I was from Carlos. He never gets compliments.
Okay, so
So you're going to Wadapalooza. Claire will be at NorCal for sure.
Mhm.
Um,
I'll be at Wadapalooza as well.
and Wadapalooza.
And Beach
John, where
Ball.
else are you going to be? And Beach Ball. And WODprep quarterfinals weekend,
I'm
which is a
spending
thing.
over half of March in
Okay.
your state.
Potentially, I'm doing something for quarterfinals. Potentially, that's kind of up in the air.
You want to come to Pensacola?
Opposite side of the United States, and then Crash Crescendo. I plan on going there, and then I'm going to go to Miami for Grid, going to Syndicate, and then going to Lakeland, Florida for Grid, and then the games, and then going to Dallas for Grid, and then September.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a busy year for you. I feel like this is an accurate. I heard on, I don't remember the show. I think it may have actually been Talking Elite Fitness that Dallin Pepper was on. And he was saying how like he used to say every year that like, oh, this year, like it'll calm down next year. And he said that again last year with WFP. And then this year has already been so busy.
Why would that have fundamentally made any sense? To be required to travel to 3 new events on top of your other events? Why would it have, like, just logistically understanding that you had 3 events and then assuming that it would be more calm? I don't know how that would even have made sense. But
well, I mean, this time he's going to Mexico, so I think that'll be less calm.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to Mexico right now. When's he going to Mexico?
I'm for World Fitness Project. Their first things in Mexico City.
Oh yeah, that's like 3 months away.
Right,
Dallin
a different
competing in
cartel will
WFP?
take over by then.
Yeah. I thought,
No, Dallin's not.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, he was just saying how year over year he would say like, oh, this has been crazy. It'll calm down next year repeatedly. And then with WFP last year, it was like, this is going to be the craziest one yet. And then he's not doing WFP this year. And he's saying like, and it's already crazier than it was last year. So I'm just going to stop saying that, talking about your travel schedule and how you just continue to get busier and busier.
Yeah. I mean, I did it to myself with Grid, but
yeah,
like if that wasn't there,
just yourself with all of it.
It wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, it's the goal.
Yeah.
Part of the game. This is
no.
I'm
the
blessed.
Best
Analyst in the space.
I'm blessed. I love what I get to do. It's amazing.
It is very cool.
Yeah.
CrossFit
I'm not traveling anywhere, just to make sure everyone knows. That's all right. I got a baby coming. It's all good. After the baby, we are going to be in California for like the entire month, though.
For the
So,
games.
like like we're gonna be there for like 3.5 weeks because my sister's there. So July through like the end of August, we're gonna be in Pensacola like 1 week out of 8. As a brand new family of 4, by the way, we're gonna try and figure that shit out.
That's gonna be
You're gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great.
yeah.
It's gonna be great. I'm
you'll
super
do great.
stoked. I
Gucci
saw
is
this.
a WODprep athlete. She's a WODprep athlete.
Yeah.
That's it.
John was just gassing her up, dude. She had a great qualifier. John helped and programmed some
Put
strength.
her on a
and-
little JY cycle,
Yeah.
and then we just put her back out in the WODprep.
Put her on a cycle.
That's right.
There's a question that where my gosh, I like bumped a ton. Cross has had any concern with the TTT staff and Gabby. Do you guys want to talk about the TTT thing at all? I don't think I'm super well aware other than
I think
what
John knows more
Kyle
than I do.
has left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we can say anything on air though.
Okay.
I know they're going through some change.
Yeah. I just know CJ has like a big heart for TTT. Like it's been something he's loved for so long.
I do.
So
I think they've always.
How does
I
that-
love the content that they put out. Look, I think the content they put out is great. I know.
Yeah.
I do think that I believe Kyle's athletes are going with him
Whoa.
wherever that is.
Good for Kyle. That's not usually how those go down, but I'm
think
glad
so.
that he's
I
able to
think
allow
so.
that to happen, or Max allowed that to happen, or whatever that is.
I don't know
and
the dynamics of it at all.
Yeah. And I mean, do I agree with everything like on their like social views on the space and kind of like how they view programming and competition? No, I don't think so. Like, we're not eye to eye there, but I love their program design content. Like their educational content is
Great,
unmatched. It's great.
except
now
by
Brandon-
WODprep.
Yeah. Well, we don't coach coaches. That's not our thing. So they coach coaches. And just to be fair, like Mia does a pretty good job at teaching athlete skills. I think we do a much better job. But I mean, that's, that's just like, that's our thing. That is literally what we do. That is one of the reasons why Brandon is not there, because they don't want to do masters. They didn't want to do it. And that's why he left. So, and now he's running Mayhem's mentor program, and it looks really, really good because Brennan is fucking even more of a rock star than, I mean, he's on a whole nother world. So,
And that's
Mayhem. That's not Kyle that just left. That's who left whatever a year ago or 6 months ago or whatever it was.
Yeah, Kyle's not a rock star, but Brandon is. That's what CJ said.
So no, they are.
It should be an athlete's choice where they go. I definitely think that it is. Typically.
It is. There's no way to create like a
Can't force them to stay.
No non-compete or anything like that in this space. That non-competes also like don't hold legal merit. And what they used to hold, they don't hold anymore, and all of it's geographically bound, not professionally bound. So, why is everyone breaking up? I don't know. This is an interesting one.
What would you consider breaking up? I don't think everybody's breaking up.
I don't think so either. I mean, yes, there's a lot of turbulence within the ecosystem on the media side of things. But to be honest, do we like outside of the media people struggling? Do we have a lot of like for once we're not talking about HQ setting off?
It's a distraction. This is just like Republicans.
Oh, it's a psyop.
Yeah,
It's a psyop?
This is also part of the bit.
This is all set up by HQ. Taylor
Oh, yeah.
and Hiller are actually both employed by HQ, and this is all just a big distraction for the cell that's about to drop or has already dropped, and you don't know
already dropped. That's
oh,
it.
Man.
This is great.
I don't think I can take much more turbulence right now. I already genuinely feel disoriented by this. I'm completely uninvolved with
what are here. I think we should do this. We don't have to if you don't want to, but what are your questions about that?
About
what?
About the media turbulence.
The media turbulence?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why here? Why are Taylor and Hiller clearly feuding? And now it's obviously Tyler's.
I mean, they just don't. They disagree about a dumbbell snatch. Next question.
Okay,
that's it. No,
That's not true.
I think
He brought it up. I asked the question that everyone wants to know.
I think it's just a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's
topic.
Really no.
Hmm.
I just think it's a difference of opinion in content. And I think that's fine.
It is fine. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I think there's
It's not deeper than that. It's really, really not. Like if people want to look deeper than that, I don't. It's not deeper than that at all. And I'm not gonna act like I'm not gonna speak for Andrew or Taylor, but it's just a difference in opinion about content. It really is it.
mm-hmm.
I think at the end of the day,
Go ahead and put your positive spin on it, Claire. Claire, if you have more questions, ask. I like people want to know, and like I know they want a more deeper answer than that. It's really not deeper than that, and I think arguing about it like that's happening, I think is silly. I think Hiller's video is just criticism, like feedback. I really, really do.
It was.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Feedback.
CrossFit made me laugh.
It was
You
feedback.
can't see it on
And
the
so,
screen.
and I think Taylor attempted to start a very like balanced view and to take the criticism, which I think he did in quite a few places. I didn't watch the whole thing. And so I only made it like 40 minutes in. But I think it's the question is why is Hiller making a video about Taylor and not telling it to him to his face, which Taylor brings up repeatedly in his response.
Well, and guys, our chat is still frozen, but Sean Linderman says Taylor's feelings are just hurt. And then Trish I guess we'll pull it up when we can. But Trish asked a great question. There we go. So maybe you want to answer that first and then come here.
If I'm asked to, I haven't been asked to do anything in a long time.
What, for the Savon crew?
Yeah. I haven't been on like a CrossFit Games update show in a long time. Yeah. And it's not because
you just haven't been asked to?
Like I haven't asked to be on it either. So like let me make that clear. But it's you know, like I don't think if I'm not needed or wanted there, like then I won't be. But if they want me on a show, I would not say no. I don't have any ill will against any of those people.
Yeah.
Even if I've got little side disses here, I don't care. Like if we want to talk CrossFit, like I'm all about it. You know, I would go on any show and talk CrossFit. Doesn't matter. There's no, at least on my side, there's no beef with me with anybody. I think I probably side on Hiller's side about like what content I think is like what I want to be a part of, or what I would think is like what would make CrossFit grow the best. But my opinion means nothing in that grand scheme of things. I know nothing, right? That's a good.
Yeah, you would. No, you would.
That's a good one.
No, you would. Or you could say you wouldn't and then go on next week.
I mean with the SZN crew. I mean with the
I would go on there in a heartbeat. I like the humans, so there's that. Anyway. Shocking.
But yeah, I do. SZN literally was the head of media when CrossFit was at its peak, right? I'm not going to act like I know media better than him, but the media that I think I am the most needed for, or like the best at, or could contribute to the most, right? Is what I'm currently doing. And if they want to do a CrossFit show, like I wouldn't say no to it. I think that's dumb. But you know, I don't know if they would want me. So
I think
with the structure the way that it is right now, like so you just mentioned that. So with things like, I think it would still be fine. I guess the point is if it's kind of changed and evolved, formats, the topics, etc., would you still feel, I mean, I guess as long as it's about CrossFit, but what if it's not? But I guess that's why they separated channels, to create two different spaces
Right.
for the two different things. Because I'm
Yeah, they
attempting to
literally-
say,
yeah.
would you be comfortable in the room still if it was about things that were not CrossFit, right?
I don't care to be there if it's not about that.
Yeah.
You
One-
never did
one,
though. Like even when
I
you were
never,
there a lot.
right.
Well, like so you would be if an update show happened and you guys were going through the leaderboard, as soon as it railroaded into like their love life, right, or their dick size or whatever it railroaded to, like you would shut up. You wouldn't contribute until he moved names on the leaderboard, right? And then you would chime back in, right? And that's how you always were on every show, right? And so I don't think we need to like dig into this too far. I do, and I also don't want to like comment, on Taylor's reaction. I do think that Taylor actually doing it and trying to like find positive, like criticism that he's going to take and make better is a good thing. And it wasn't just an actual, like, it wasn't a, like a beatdown show. You know what I mean? Like there were things in there that he tried to like, oh, this is good. I'll take this into account. We'll look at it.
I think it spun out a little bit, but yes.
I think
yes.
it did. I didn't make it far enough because it kept going. And I assume that's what it kind of sounds like. So anyways, I don't think we need to hammer it in anymore. It stinks that there is a rift in the media in general. And I hope that we can just continue to move forward and, love on CrossFit and all those kind of things, right?
Right.
And talk shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
yeah, and I don't want, the Discord, the idea that people are hurt and like you can't convince me that it's super fun for the individuals involved. I don't know if it is. I just have an impossible time wrapping my brain around that. I want people to. I also like. I think the thing too with all of that, whether it's like the way that, like, I don't think that my ideas of the way something should be done is the way it should be done for everyone else. So it's just like, okay, that's just. I don't know. It definitely does. Yeah, it's hard to see this energy in the space when we have had it be such a familial vibe in recent history. Like it's been very different. And so this is
I actually
a
think
new energy.
There's been riffs before. They're just not very public.
Right.
You can't tell me
surely.
Talking Elite Fitness don't have a riff with pretty much everybody now.
Yeah.
Right. They do, but they would never come out and say it.
Right. Yeah.
Ever.
Yes.
Right. I know how they feel.
It's
about
amazing how
they feel
views.
about SZN. What'd you say?
It's amazing how little views TEF gets. And not saying that like we get a lot of views, but it's crazy how low some of their watches
I wonder
are.
if it's going to start to come back.
Be friendly levels.
I mean,
I'm just
like,
taking jabs
like,
at him because we're newly rekindled. So I don't.
We're new lovebirds. I was very
No,
surprised at how
don't
little watches like DB had on that. It was interesting.
That's crazy.
It's just an interesting one, and it makes me think that like our media space is just a
little tiny ecosystem.
Well, it is tiny, but it's still monopolized like under SZN, right? Like saying Spin was ever under SZN, but like you guys were all in it together and like you all fueled each other, right? And if you're not in that crew and in that like that little ecosystem or the locker room or whatever it is, like the spider webs of support there, then it was hard to sort of break through, right? And get 57 concurrent watchers or 100 concurrent watchers or whatever it is, right? I mean, we're like a good goal for us is breaking 1,000. And so, on a 150,000 person channel, right? Or 190,000 person channel, right? And so it's just there's just an interesting dynamic with it. But now I'm just rambling. This is relative to the
I'm
thing.
listening. Dude, I know it seems silly, but people know something's wrong.
Yeah.
And everybody's in the dark. Right. And I'm not saying everybody should air out everybody's dirty laundry, but all of it is pretty childish. And like
I sent you guys that
people
that
want to
guy.
know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, it's nothing like it's not a big thing at all. It's just a difference in opinion on what content is will make CrossFit grow or your channel grow or whatever.
Yeah. So then let this breathe for 6 months, and then the different individuals. I mean, it's literally happening. It's just everyone's uncomfortable right now.
I think
it's actively the
Hey,
changes.
but what is CrossFit? Being comfortable when you're uncomfortable.
That's right.
Well, I'm uncomfortable.
My
Why,
final thing
Claire?
of this is like, I think on your side, it was very much that. I think on the perceived side, the other side, it feels like betrayal. Because I know personally, if I was in this situation and someone left because of that, right, or why ever, because of a riff in like desired output, right, and it happened that suddenly, then I would and then a video came out about how something that I'm very passionate about is kind of shitty. I would feel betrayal too. Like I can understand where Taylor's coming from with that.
It didn't come out of nowhere. I promise you.
That's fair.
Like,
yet again, there's just so much more.
it's different when a video comes out for sure, but it didn't come out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I don't know any of that. I'm
just like
outside looking in.
I like this comment. I like listening to CJ and Claire and
My
JY
man.
because they aren't afraid to share their opinion, but also never get involved in unnecessary drama. Yeah, I've never been involved in any drama that was unnecessary ever.
Ever. No, Duke.
I definitely don't care to meddle in anyone else's stuff. I just think I'm always coming back to like, we are all humans doing the best that we can. I think CrossFit did make a funny comment up above about like the media is media about media like 30% of the time. And that is really funny because we are just a little ecosystem. But I want everybody to
the Open's coming up. Okay. It's about to get down. It's about to get, nobody's going to care because the Open's going to come up. There's going to be dumbbell snatches and people will look at it. And then some people won't. It's not a big deal.
Which, speaking of, I sent in our DMs on Instagram a few different things. One of them is the registration details if we want to pull any.
Oh yeah, where are we at?
Yeah, I think we're at 155,000, and I think the expectation is that we should have another 100,000 before the close of the first week. So that's yet again, those are just like anticipated numbers, but.
All right, we're at 155,000 total registrations 3 days from the start, 25% year over year, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and then I sent another. And by the way, the Code Iron View one, that was Kevin. Shout out, Kevin.
I know.
I freaking love
Kevin's the best.
Yep.
What a guy.
Shout out, Liz. I'm sure she's not listening, but just tell her I love her, please.
Liz listens. Liz loves me.
Liz also, I feel like she got a lot of things going on. I'm gonna pull it up as well.
Noble. Yeah. I'm trying to
pull it up on the screen.
Nope, that's not it. Everything's like I don't understand. My computer's not happening today. What the fuck are we doing? I don't even know what's happening. Everything's like zoomed in. There we go. View story. There we go. Pause. All right.
Liz listens as much as Perrin. Told you.
That's so true. As likely more than 100,000 athletes will register over the next 7 days. The data will change. If there's something you're looking to know, let me know. Little American stat. The U.S. is 38% of all registration. 22% are new. That's crazy. Wow, there's more U.S. registered female than male. That's cool.
That is cool.
That's because we believe in equality here. If our men win a gold medal in hockey, our women for dang sure win a gold medal.
That's right.
That's what happens over here.
I think that's also a sentiment sort of to what Tyler's breakdown of the Open over the years, where like that age group, like the 20 to or the 18 to 34 male age group is suffering. I think that's like why we see there's more females. Females, like just like the lower level female just is more desire to compete and do the thing, right? And so I think that's like where that flip comes from. Because there's always more men than women, and I know more people will sign up, or they just procrastinate. That's also what else. There you go.
It also says it says yes, it's 54% female to 46% male. The average age of a registered U.S. athlete is 41. The average age of a new U.S. athlete is 37.
Nice. I love it.
And then the next one over, I think that the average age, if I'm understanding, the average age of an athlete registered for the Open is 47 points. So 47 years old. Am I looking at that correctly?
That's so
Yes.
old.
That's wild.
So old. Well, it just shows, it hammers Tyler's point again, right? Which is basically like over 40 hasn't changed at all. It's even gone up over 55, right? 40 to 50 has been pretty much steady as far as how many people are signing up. And the biggest one that's dropped is the 18 to 30 age range. So,
which, by the way, speaking of the 18 to 30, could you also, in our group text thread, I put the link to the Clydesdale Sunday night show on there.
Oh yeah.
Any chance you could pull that up?
Yeah.
At the 1 minute 22 or 1 hour 22 minute mark.
I was like 1 minute 22.
Sorry. 18 to 30 ain't got no money. Yeah, they got money. They got $20.
They got their parents' money.
That's right.
All right. Here we go.
Is it sad to say I had more money in my 20s than I did in my 30s? That's because I moved into the fitness industry for work. LOL.
It's cumbersome. There's the goal
where like putting it on Netflix would do that. It did it before for us.
Wonder if going to Apple makes it easier to go to Amazon Prime Video. I think we got to get out of the way of selling the video. Why does it need to be sold? Is it a moneymaker? Is it that big of a moneymaker? Or do we want like a bigger audience? And Susan,
is that it?
Proves,
or are we waiting on Susan's response?
Yeah, Susan.
It's a media rights issue. Netflix would need to own it and strike a deal with CrossFit. Yeah, that would suck.
Dude, Netflix, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Carolyn did push back. She kind of listened for a moment, and then she was like, well, why does it matter? Who has the rights if it winds up if it's a tool that's used for
for sure
getting the most eyeballs, then who cares? So easy to say when I'm not involved by any means, but definitely in hearing that conversation, it was like, man, yeah, wouldn't it be nice to get this documentary on Amazon Prime or Netflix or something like that?
Who's he talking about? Is this Sousa?
Yeah.
Is CrossFit Sousa? He's talking about Sousa. Why would he self-compliment? Hey, that guy's smart.
I think you got it. I think you did it.
I think you did not do it.
Anyways, I don't know. I don't care who owns it. I mean, whatever. Netflix can own it. They tried it with golf. It was okay. We can be on that same par. Just a $50 billion industry that we're trying to be like. That's cool. We can do it.
Wouldn't it? It being released on Apple, which, by the way, it comes out on March 3rd, just as a reminder for everyone. And I am so excited to watch it. But I wonder how many purchases that thing gets and then how profitable that is to HQ.
I don't know. John doesn't care.
John, will you purchase it?
I will watch it.
Okay.
I'll purchase it. I always do.
Well, yeah, so talking about the average age is 47 and a half years old or whatever. And
you got me, CJ?
I understand what you signed to me, but I don't understand.
I will watch it.
Oh, I think I understand. I think I get it.
I can see who does stuff and who doesn't. But go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, Claire.
I would love for the documentary to not be behind a paywall on Apple. That's all. Okay,
It has
cool.
been for
Yeah,
so
me
many years
too.
though.
Has it ever been on Netflix or anything? Have we had any of them?
Dubai was on Netflix. The Dubai documentary was. The 2008 documentary, Every Second Counts, was. The Rich Froning one was, and then that's it.
So we have had multiple make their way out onto other streaming platforms.
Mm-hmm.
I just would love to see that. Okay. Did you guys see that at the Proven headquarters, they're going to do Fight Gone Bad with some of the, like they're doing an affiliate gathering there, and they're going to have a handful of, I think, seminar staffers, and Kyra Milligan, Colton Mertens, Lucy McGonigal, Sydney Wells all do Fight Gone Bad, and people can
Fight Gone Bad is
go in and do it.
substantially a better one to watch than Randy by himself. And so I hope they do it better. Like the Randy one was just not well done. It was very rushed. So I hope this one is done better, and I hope they just keep learning. Same thing with like Boys at the
you
Ranch.
got to be able to do it, dude. I mean, Dan Bailey was faster than Nick Matthews.
Well, I don't even care.
Come on, man.
Great. Putting the bar down at 70 as a games athlete is bonkers, but it didn't matter about the score, even if he set a world record. Like it just wouldn't have been that exciting to do it solo. But I think Fight Gone Bad is like more iconic than Randy. It's so many of our first workouts. Like it's probably the most first workout that I've ever encountered over people. Over the years of like sales calls that I've done and athletes that I've met, and I always ask their first workout. And so it would be cool to also watch 5 games athletes go at a workout that pretty much everyone in CrossFit has done. Not a lot of people have done.
That's the most done for newbies?
No,
if you
the most.
Murph would be.
No, like first workout. Like the first workout, I met so many people where Fight Gone Bad was their introduction to CrossFit. I don't think most people's introduction to CrossFit is Murph.
Why not? How?
I just don't think people are doing Murph with like their first day in a CrossFit gym just happens to be on Memorial Day.
But people just do Murph to do it though, is what Claire
right.
said.
But I don't think Murph pulls that many. I don't think Murph. I mean, I think it does pull people in, but not as like they're not doing it to standard either. That's not like, hey, I walked in a gym and just that happened to be.
Dude, I don't know. Mark Zuckerberg busted a 33-minute Murph. I saw him do it.
He ain't no damn 33-minute Murph.
That is the struggle.
Fuck out of here.
That is definitely the struggle of Murph every year. It's just the acceptance of like, okay, all right, we are on the trajectory, and we're gonna take that. And cool.
Have you seen Mark Wahlberg's pull-ups?
No.
No, I assume they're like half rep or something.
Oh, dude!
But I bet they can do like 60 of them like that though.
Clara, I need you to look this up right now. It's on YouTube. Just type in Ellen DeGeneres Mark Wahlberg pull-ups.
Do you want to pull it up?
And
so
it is. Oh yes, absolutely. It is the most putrid thing you have ever seen.
Is it recent?
2015.
Okay. Well, it's 11 years old.
Dude, it doesn't.
Well, they ain't gotten better. I mean, he was fitter then than he is now. I mean, he was.
And they all act like it's like the coolest thing in the world. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Breast cancer research for every pull-up. All right, so you have for breast cancer. One.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Look, like they're counting. Look at this, and he just goes like this for like 10 reps.
I did watch a video of a very large creator not in the CrossFit space.
Look, his whole head is under the bar on these last 3.
Nice. Millions of dollars. Millions. Big John. Yikes. Sad day.
They were the video I watched on a piece of social media content for
so good.
Great movie.
An athlete from a different space. They were doing power snatches and called them power cleans.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, it was just like it was like put on the screen, and it was like, and it was.
That's all right.
It was really anyway.
The best trainer
we just don't know.
in the fitness space was coaching LeBron James, and LeBron James did some snatch, script, sumo,
Oh man,
squat,
anytime
deadlift
LeBron lifts weights, it looks
thing.
it's great.
Yeah, but like just like there's 2 points to that, right? He's anatomically designed to lift them awkward. No matter how good he makes it look, it's gonna look awkward. And I don't even know what he was doing. Like it was wild.
It was pretty rough.
Agreed. All right, so open predictions. What's the workout going to be, John?
Did you read the chat on the Strivey?
No, I didn't read the chat. Was I
Why?
supposed to go
I've
look for it?
asked you to do this 3 times, CJ.
He really wants you to
got
see
you.
things. Okay, so
I'm
you're
trying
gonna
to give you just these home runs, and you refuse to swing the bat.
CJ,
I got to lock. Well, I'm getting there.
pick up the bat.
gotta
And
Pick up
just,
the bat.
and just scroll.
In
up
the
a
meantime,
little
I can say my prediction.
Let's hear it.
Well, it was
Don't
actually
say
funny
me.
because we had a piece of content go out that was our predictions, but mine was actually copy and paste. It was Nelson's. That was Nelson's. So it
Oh,
was
Nelson
not.
was
It was.
first. I totally commented like it was yours.
I know. Well,
first.
multiple people did, and I told him I was like, I'm sorry, but
They did
it's
Nelson
fine.
dirty.
It was I mean, it was a little error. Anyway, it's fine. I had a different prediction, and mine was just a play off of you guys' behind the whiteboard or beyond the whiteboard, whatever, the 10 minutes AMRAP into or whatever into the lifting. And so I said it would be, what did I say? I said 21, 15, 9, wall ball, snatch, dumbbell snatch, wall ball, toe to bar. So 21 dumbbell snatch, 15 wall ball, 9 toe to
That
bar,
would be a
10 minute
fun
AMRAP,
workout.
and then just a 1 rep back squat after that.
Okay.
That's what I said. Because to me, predictions are just like, you can just like, I don't know, throw a spaghetti at the wall.
Yeah, no, I think you can just throw anything out there.
Yep. So there's my spaghetti for today. And that does sound like a fun workout.
It does. I agree.
Hey,
Trying to
there's-
get to where John asked me to go.
Well, I asked you to
Well,
do
it's
it
like
an hour
re-download
ago.
it and re-sign in.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, I don't have it on my phone. Also, why I have it, I don't know now.
You want me to pull up CJ's? It would be on that. I think
Yeah,
his
let's do
is
it.
actually.
Oh, it's,
CJ's
it's on there
talk about.
somewhere.
Okay, hang on.
I don't know. This
Chat,
is
what do you
working.
guys think?
What is going to work out going to be? It is, what did I say? Like 30, 24, 18, 12, 6, row, toes to bar, burpee over the rower.
Yeah, toes to bar, burpee over the row. Yep. Indeed.
That's what I think it's going to be.
Well, maybe someday we'll learn what JY's is going to be.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say.
What
You're
your
not allowed to
prediction
say.
was?
Mm-mm.
That's because he knows the workout.
And CJ would too if he would just do what I.
I'm
asked.
scrolling.
You know,
I'm in
all
the
of it-
app. I'm
All of this
looking.
conversation really makes me wish that, like, I don't think I would actually want to live there, but just like take a peek inside, for a minute, only about specific topics of JY's brain. Like, figure out what all does he really know?
What?
Like, what all events is he really working? Who does he actually work for? Like, all these,
Nobody.
what's really going on?
Nothing's going
Where'd
on.
you get this from? Can I say this on the screen? Or
No, you can't. No.
Oh, all right.
How many things are you going to bring up on this show that I can't know about? You did sign language a moment ago. I
Well,
don't get
You
it.
liked it?
Wait, how did I get switched? Who switched me?
CJ,
I
do
mean,
you
in
like
the
it?
middle.
He wants an answer from you. I'll just be over
Yeah, I
here
do. I
with
do
the
like
chat. Hey, chat.
I would excited.
You guys
I
want
could
to
do
talk
that
about it?
workout. That's why I'm excited. I could do the workout. That would be fucking great.
Well, there are not ring muscle ups or handstand push ups. So that's cool.
Clear some-
Or bench press, or yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
Judy.
give you.
Thank you.
I'll
Judy.
make him give you a free trial too, and you can search it clear.
I don't think I care that much.
So, guess we're staying upright. Yeah, the chat. If me being able to do it, it's a huge giveaway. It really reduces what could be in the
Yeah,
open.
and the pec too. There's no pressing. There's no burpees.
That's right. I have burpees. I started to do burpees. Oh, So I did burpees like over the week. We had like burpee pull-ups, so it wasn't that bad. And then Friday we had just like a long running workout. I did my warm-up as I did 15.5 at 75 pounds for my warm-up. Like I literally walked in the gym And 2 minutes later, I was doing 15.5, which is 27, 21, 15, 9 thruster row. And so I did that at 75 pounds and kind of like just built intensity. So like maybe like RP8. And then I did this long workout. And Saturday, I did 5 rounds, 600-meter run, 20 burpees in place. And I think because I can't load, like I get like kind of like, I don't know. My burpee is still kind of wonky on the right-hand side. I thought I tore my shoulder in half. I was to the point that like my arm would not lift. I had the worst supraspinatus, like lateral abduction pain that I've ever had it was the worst shoulder pain I've ever had in my entire life. And I've torn both of my labrums. And I was like, what is happening? I really thought I was done. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I tore my supraspinatus. Like I thought I like dislocated my shoulder. It was the craziest feeling. And then it felt better this morning. Pain is amazing.
And then
like, I mean, not fully.
I felt better.
But still, like,
And then
still,
Joe,
like,
I thought he was having a heart attack today. What are y'all doing?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah. What happened?
So the workout for today was 16.5, which is 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 thrusters, and then bar facing burpees. I enjoy this workout a lot.
Today?
Yeah.
Or was just, yeah.
And I like this workout a lot. I enjoy it a lot. It's a pretty cardio burner that I'm pretty good at that specific
Cardio
combo.
burner?
Like it's a burner. What, you disagree or agree? Okay.
I mean, I just think the muscular endurance, you have to have such a level of fitness for it to be a cardio burner.
Okay.
Just because there's so much knee
that
flexion and
specific
quad muscular endurance.
Yeah, that specific combo I'm pretty good at, right? So like I like it because a lot of people are very good at it.
Right.
But I've done it before and I've been sub 11 and I haven't done it in a long time. So I wanted sub 10. Yeah, Leslie, if you could just chill, it'd be cool. Sub 10. No, she didn't. No.
100%.
I'm about to tell you. So sub 10 was my goal.
That's a good score. Are you sub 10 on that workout?
I've been sub 11 and I haven't done it in a while.
Okay.
So I sub 10 was in my head. That was a good goal. I've done it every single time. I do the thrusters unbroken, and then I just slow pace the 21, 18 burpees, 15 and 12. You got to get through, and then I can sprint the 963.
Right.
And I've done sub 11 doing that, and so I just did the exact same thing, and I was hoping to go a little bit faster in like the 15 or 12. I'm gonna go take her phone away in a minute. I'm trying to tell the story. I'm trying to tell the story, and she won't just get off of her phone.
This is great.
I'm actually genuinely
go pay attention to
annoyed right now, Leslie. Yeah.
Leslie, I'm not annoyed.
Yeah, like I get off.
They've been just cutting me out of half the conversation, so it's fine.
Trouble here. And when I got done with the 21 burpees. Or no, the 18 thrusters. When I got done with the 18 thrusters, I thought my heart was exploding and I could not, and it was insane. And I slow paced the 21 burpees. It wasn't like you just go out hot. I know how to control my body. People watch me sit down in the middle of workouts. I know how to control my heart. And it just, I've never had it happen before. And I literally thought I was having a heart attack because I was like I couldn't breathe. I couldn't take in oxygen. It felt like I was working out in like altitude. I don't think so.
Hold on.
I had not had pre-workout before this workout.
Oh, I was like, of all the workouts, elevation change and time under tension with the bar on your neck, dude, that's crazy. If you take pre-workout before that workout.
No, I wasn't in altitude though. Like, am I saying that's what it felt like?
No, elevation change, like going up in a burpee and thruster.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That's like
one. I didn't have pre-workout. Two, I do that stuff all the time. Like I have a freaking tolerance to that stuff. I would like to think, but and then I just kind of moseyed through it, and then I got done with the 12. I'm on the 9, and I look up, and I'm at 11 minutes, and I've literally finished this workout before then, and I'm fitter now than when I did that. and then I just quit. And then the second that I walked away, my whole body started shutting down. And like I went outside, I felt vomity. I just laid down on the ground for like 6 minutes, and then so much spit came out of me. Like it was insane. Like my body, I almost like felt like I was having a panic attack, because I'm telling you, I'm doing 3 burpees at a time, and then it's like,
It's actually
that.
really scary.
And then I was like, okay, 3 more, and then like just kind of made myself go, and then I looked at the clock, and then I was just like, well, I'm done, because this should not have went this way. I don't know what just happened. And
Did
then
you feel anything funky going in, like before you started the workout? Did you already feel off?
my legs felt weak, but it wasn't. I did 120 pistols yesterday, so I thought they just felt weak because of that. Like they weren't. I squatted well in the morning, so that was it. But like I've not had that happen in my breathing before. It wasn't just you're out of breath. Like trust me, I know what that feels like. And it was just, and then I just sat on the bench for a while, and I mean, I didn't feel right for the next like couple hours. And it was just a surreal experience. And I'm like, well, I hope I'm sick, because my Abby Grace is sick right now. So I hope I'm just sick, and I'm not just, this isn't my body, because I hope something is wrong, because if it's not, and I'm just trash, I'm really trash, because
20 minutes is
I didn't do 20. I quit the workout, CJ.
CJ, did he have a stroke?
No, I didn't have a stroke. But like all of my girls were ahead of that time. Like I was going to have a slower time than a person who's never beat me at anything. And this is something she wouldn't be close at typically. She's like very short. Handstand push-up workout, she gets real close, but like not this, right? And man, it was just, I've never had it happen before, so I hope it's not a common theme, because
CrossFit said hypoglycemic.
Low blood sugar.
Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't really be your vibe.
Ha 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 ha.
Well played.
That's so funny.
Fueled by Cocoa Pebbles.
Well, I hope you feel better tomorrow.
This was a good comment. Yeah, nice guys. And then Leslie,
I'm sorry, that actually
Leslie doesn't even care. She's like, "Wow, I would have beaten you." Like she doesn't care at all, right? And, no, so like, yeah, I hope that it's just something weird, and then it goes away.
Yeah, that is strange. You've never felt like that before?
Leslie's like trying to differentially diagnose you with like a heart palpitation issue.
Mm-hmm.
She's a pharmacist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leslie, were you actually concerned for him in real time, or
She wasn't there?
Oh, okay.
I just told her, hey, something's wrong. Like this didn't go how I thought it was going to go. But
those are not fun texts. And CJ, I feel like we just brushed over yours just because I was like, wait a second, I'm sorry, but I guess
dude just ripped ass. Small room.
Oh, I thought you were like, this happens to me all the time, so I just
oh well, it does fucking happen to me all the time, so let's just move on from that. About my workout, my prediction
about your shoulder. No, oh well, that too. Just about your shoulder.
It's fine. I mean, we'll find out when I work out tomorrow. I didn't work out today. I was lazy. I stayed up till like 2:30 or 3 working, so I slept today. So yeah. Let's see what else. I feel like I had something else. Oh, Dave's. I meant to send you guys Dave. So Dave had a question.
You did send it.
I'll just summarize it because we're sort of to the end. Basically, it was, would you consider sending people directly to the games from the Open? And so he's like, well, we've done that in the past, and Greg did that in like 18 or 19 and whatever, like when they sent everybody to get the Open. I think it was 20, right?
2019.
2019. Okay. So
top 20.
And then the statement that he made was, the question was, it ended with, would the open need to change? And he sat there with it for a second, and he sort of said yes. Probably need to add an element or two. It's sort of like, and then he kind of was like, but the top 10 from the winner of the games are pretty much always, or the open are pretty much always games athletes, which is pretty close to being true, right? Like it is there. But it was just an interesting one that like he was like kind of wanted to say that it's like probably needs to be a little more robust.
Like he knows it's
Yeah,
not
because
lost.
he's probably forced to make it approachable
lost
to some
on
degree.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Yeah,
sounds like, if
I
anything,
feel-
that's just validation that like the ideas around like, oh, maybe he really is just kind of, or I shouldn't even say forced, but I mean, yeah, acknowledgement of we start this thing.
I stand by this. Quarterfinals fixes it all. It's totally fine.
It does. Yeah, it's great.
Because of quarterfinals.
It's great. I like that it's really close too. I didn't like when it was like
2
the
weeks
first
away.
year was like a month away, and that was kind of I like that it's 2 weeks away. I think the timing works out pretty well. What are you doing for quarterfinals? You said you're doing something. Can you not say?
I potentially.
Okay.
I would put it at like 40%. Yes, 60%.
I really thought you were going to go like 40-something%. And I was like, okay, all right, Rain Man. They're going to say like 42, 43%. I thought that's where you were going to go.
43.7%.
Exactly.
Yes, but
Cross says, let's go back to John's health. We
Neurodiverse.
already diagnosed
my blood work is amazing. Okay, we have went over this.
I was, ironically, I was thinking about this today. I don't know why it popped in. Oh,
about John's blood work?
It was, yeah, he did. So one of my buddies
That's so sweet.
One of my buddies is a weightlifter, and he looks like a Greek. The dude's like 6% body fat all the time. He was a framer, and he's a weightlifter. He's super strong, shredded all the time, right? And he's like, oh, I wanted to start, and he asked me for some help with some training, and so we started chatting, and he's getting an InBody like every 2 weeks. I'm like, why are you getting an InBody every 2 weeks? I'm like, are you gonna look at like your abs are better today than they were yesterday? I mean, I don't understand. It's like, well, I'm trying to eat better, and I'm like, well, dude, you're 198 pounds and you're like 7% body fat. I don't think an InBody is going to tell you anything, like at all.
Right.
No matter how you're eating, like unless you just are trying to gain weight or lose, like, or gain body fat, right? Like you're just trying to gain total size. And like, you need to get some blood work done. And so he's like, where do I go? And so I started thinking about some stuff. And then I started thinking about John always saying that his blood work is great. So your panel, are you just getting like a basic cholesterol, A1C panel? Or are you getting like an in-depth hormone panel when you get blood work done?
Everything.
Yeah, he got a comprehensive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because where did you get it done?
I don't remember the doctor.
Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know.
It was a sports doctor.
Like, maybe. Send us your results. How many mile markers were there?
Go to my portal, my memorial portal. I don't. I can ask Leslie to help me, but it's. She was annoyed at how good it was. No, you can ask her. Leslie tries to bring me down every chance she can get. You can ask her. She was annoyed that it was Captain America.
Yeah, it was a primary care physician. Okay, so no, it was not a comprehensive blood panel. That's what it sounds like. The basics.
Right. And so that's what I'd be interested. I'd love to see like vitamin levels and hormone levels outside of just testosterone. And
I would imagine my vitamin levels wouldn't be good, but I thought my cholesterol would be bad too, and it wasn't.
And cholesterol's
I need to get mine updated. If my vitamins and minerals are not amazing, something is wrong.
100%.
I'm willing to bet this, Claire. I bet you that we have similar vitamin results.
We better not.
I bet we do.
For how intentional I am, I'll be pissed if Mr. Cocoa Pebbles and Chicky Nuggies has the same blood work that I do.
Think about the life you could live, so free.
Yeah, well, I don't know how free I would feel. I don't know.
All right.
But it doesn't. I enjoy what I eat. I will say, guys, this is actually so we know that I've been dealing with like a flare up ever since whatever. But things have been going better the last couple of weeks. So the saga of the mold journey and so on, autoimmune diagnoses that I don't claim anyway. So both the practitioners that I'm working with, which are like functional medicine and Chinese medicine people for reference, believe that there's like an energetic and emotional component to what's going on with me. And so I'm over here doing somatic movement therapy.
Nice.
Do you know anything about it?
I don't know.
I mean-
What is somatic movement therapy?
Well, I don't know. I'm new here, but it's just really funny because I just have to tell Jimmy if he's around. Like, I'm like, hey, so I'm going to be in here like humming and panting like a dog and like jostling around. And like, so just, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm just doing strange things.
Do you?
Claire's in deep, guys. Claire's trying to find answers where
Why don't you just go to the Himalayas and meditate?
I mean, I just meditate at home, but maybe I should.
Claire's in deep. That's all
I'm
I
just-
can say. I mean, that's
I'm
Fair.
very open to basically body, like my nervous system and like all the systems in my body from the mold exposure that did make me very, very ill. It caused a lot of problems. It wrecked my gut. We got microbiome tests done. We've done all sorts of different things. And anyway, it manifested as what was like a POTS disease diagnosis and some rheumatoid arthritis stuff.
Scary.
It is scary. Yeah. And so, and then I had hives for most days, for over 2 years, right? So there's a lot going on. Like I'm willing to be in deep because I'm willing to be open to new things that could potentially be helpful.
Can you give us an example of what this looks like?
What, the dog panting?
Yeah, the humming and the panting. Can you just have?
No.
Do you want to turn around and face the
I'm
wall
good.
and just take us through a session?
Oh.
Somatic
pretend we're not here.
somatic therapy with Claire.
I like borderline regret telling you guys this. I'm like suddenly really uncomfortable with the fact that I've shared this bit of information.
I feel more connected to you.
Yeah.
We are connected via our somatosensory, like our autonomic nervous system and somatic nervous system.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Well, and if we know that
We're gonna
my
start having shared dreams now.
Oh man, that's not good.
I'm okay. I'll keep mine.
Well,
yours-
That's a real thing. Well, that's a believed real thing.
what are you dreaming about?
Lucid. Well, I don't know what I don't know. I don't remember my
You
dreams.
don't remember your
No. So I got my first freshman year. I had a psych class, and he was way out there. He wrote a bunch of books, right? Like we did. We studied his book in class, and he was all about lucid dreaming. So like he would have a partner, and they would dream together. He was like all about it.
Dude,
Crazy.
do you know Thirdsy?
Yeah,
I
it has
know-
GABA and L-theanine, so it makes you
Dude.
dream like crazy.
Thirdsy makes you do some
Dream.
stuff in your
Mhm.
dreams.
Yeah.
I've had like the very sexual dreams with Thirdsy.
Leslie, come get your man.
It's so great.
It's crazy. No, Leslie knows. And it's like if I haven't done it in a long time, but it was like pretty much every time you took it.
That's quite a selling point for that, honestly, for some
Bro,
people.
for
I don't
sure.
know. You wake
Yeah,
up
you
in
just
an
gave
oyster,
them-
like that's no fun.
Careful with GABA if you like stimulants.
I don't think anything makes me like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've always been an effective sleeper. So if I take it, my HRV will be up. Like it's pretty consistent. Like if I take Thirdsy, my HRV is like a solid 5 to 15 points high. Like it's always higher first night that I'm not taking it. But I don't ever feel more recovered or anything like that. But I've always, no matter how much I sleep or how little I sleep, I feel fine.
Wait, Crosshat said careful with GABA if you like stimulants, and I'm curious why he said that.
Look,
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
not the only one. Like this is a thing.
Mm-hmm. And yes, this show and WODprep are still very much associated with Thirdsy. I think Thirdsy is Justine and that company they try and do it right. They're
Honestly,
very
I
good
think it's a
people.
good product.
It's a great product. They
Yeah.
source well. They've changed their ingredients based on current research. You know,
it
they
tastes better than the
removed
original. I had the original and it tasted really bad.
the original, and then they changed it back. They changed it to like a more of a tart, and then they came back to a different variant of the original now. So that's where they're at. Yeah, but we love Third Z.
Yeah, they should responsor the show.
So they sponsor WODprep. That's where the money goes. Ben sells 1,000 bags of Third Z versus the show sells 3.
I think the
So
product is actually genuinely a good thing. Yeah.
it is. Dude, this is what would give me some weird dreams if you've been around long enough to be rocking some
Cocoon.
Wait, Crossfit, I
Cocoon.
sincerely need you to tell us why GABA's
Yeah, or just tell
like,
us
why
what
to
to
stay away
research
from it.
or look up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never
Okay.
read anything. Not that I haven't searched too hard, but I haven't read anything on GABA with stimulant, I don't know, comparisons.
What is
all right.
Cocoon?
Cocoon was Progenics protein
They're like sleep stuff.
supplement thing. Yeah.
See, if CrossFit wasn't an anonymous creature, then I could like have a conversation with CrossFit about this. But now I'm like, I need you to talk now, because then we're gonna leave this chat, and then I can't like message you.
He said he said something one time, and I was like, I feel like I'm one of the only people in the world that likes this. And it
was on Spin. You would gas them up pretty good.
Yeah, I forget what
we're
it
the
was.
same person.
I forget what it was, because no, it's just like,
what
you know how you have like things, you know, you're the only person that's into this thing, right? Like for instance, like I like to listen to like ASMR, like eye exams or like medical exams.
What?
And they put me to sleep. They make me tired.
Bro, that was
or that or predators getting caught. And like
I've heard you say that before. That's crazy work.
Yeah, like pedophile guys like getting caught.
But that's just
like
a type of content that you enjoy consuming.
Yeah, the YouTube.
No, I go to sleep to it.
That
you go to you go to sleep watching a screen?
No, it just plays. I put my phone down, I listen to it, and then it plays, and I go to sleep. Yeah. So medical exams and predators, poachers. But he said something like something like that, right? You're like, what the heck, man? I'm sure y'all all got stuff that you like to listen to. That's just
we're listening. I'm listening to you.
You were laughing at me. I'm saying we all got stuff. Look, your dog can't catch a tennis ball, so I don't want to hear about it, CJ.
I know. Stop
it. Melted in the face with ice.
He does. He just thinks like
but
a champ.
I'm saying he said something like that. That was the exact same as me, and I was like, "Am I CrossFit?" Like it just felt so weird. It's like, CJ, if you said that and if I said that and you do it too, would you not be like, dude?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
How have we not?
I'm trying to 100%. I'm trying to think of what my really weird thing is.
Like media that you consume that.
And I don't think that's weird, but it is something like I don't tell people I do.
Maybe
right?
maybe it's not media. Maybe it's like just like an ism. You know what I mean? Like
autism.
I feel like we would vibe. We would vibe like really well if you were just like, bro, I got some lines in my grass. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like a yard thing. I would be like, my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would feel that way.
Claire.
Are we talking about strange media that we consume, or what are we talking about?
Well, he's talking about media specifically. He was just more of like
he's talking about can't take care of his lawn.
Yeah, something unique. I don't know if I consume any unique media. I listen to a lot of music on YouTube. That's probably my only unique thing.
Oh, my unique thing is that I'm over here shaking and panting like a dog and things like that.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
That's there.
Right.
That's your thing. Yes.
That's somewhat unique. I mean, it's my thing over the last few days because I'm willing to go to great lengths to explore ways in which to nurture my nervous system.
Yes.
So there's my strange thing for them.
But like, so if somebody was like, if I said, man, I'm getting into this somatic therapy thing, it's kind of like you hum and it's a little weird. But like before you said it, would you not be like, like you know what I mean? Like CrossFit did that to me last show, is what I'm saying. And and I'll never see him
in the same light. Maybe someday you'll actually meet. He'll
I
reveal
doubt it.
himself
He won't.
to
He
you
won't reveal himself. He'll
in
just-
your GABA and L-theanine fueled dreams.
Well, lucid dreaming. I like it.
He'll connect with you
Definitely.
there, and it'll be strange.
I don't want to
It would be
connect with him
strange.
in my lucid dreams. I've told you what those are about, and I don't want him.
All right. We're over. We're over. We're
Okay.
gonna end the show.
Yeah, we
Real
are.
quick.
We have
over.
meandered through
We're
who
just-
knows where.
So, thank you guys for being here. Remember, if you are looking for support in the open, scan the QR code, head over to WODprep.com/WODprep Academy. We will be live Thursday during the announcement with the team here on YouTube, 90 minutes after the announcement is starting. So 3:30 CST, we will drop in and do a private coaching call inside of WODprep Academy. So if you are looking to get help, strategy, this QR code is our monthly membership. It's $49 a month. You can join anytime and you'll be added immediately, and you can join the Zoom call and get feedback, get help, strategy development for you and your open, all levels, RX, masters, scaled, adaptive. We're going to go over it all inside of the group. And then obviously WODprep still will spit out 1,000 Instagram posts, email our strategy guide, our strategy video will be on YouTube, right? That's what, that's why pretty much all of you are here and follow WODprep, because you watch one of those videos at some point in the last 12 years. And so, we are, we're rocking and rolling. We're ready to go. The group is growing. Programming is in there. All of our skill development stuff. Programming is written till Thursday, and then we write Friday, Saturday for the rest of the open too. So if you're looking, what do I do? How do I train during the open? Come over into WODprep Academy and we'll help you out. All right.
And just scan that code over there.
This way.
Other way, Claire.
That way. Oh.
Yeah, you were going backwards.
You got to go opposite.
Oh.
Try again. There you go. It's really hard. Point.
Yeah,
it's really hard.
Focus.
That is not
He still can't do it.
Is it backwards on your screen?
It's always backwards.
Oh.
There you go, CJ. You got it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, anyway, scan that code, and
I'm gonna do
the value inside of there is ridiculous. But we are going to also be back here Thursday live for the open
at the
as well.
announcement. We'll be watching it. Yep.
Yeah. So
Cool.
Are you doing 26.3 at Wadapalooza, Claire?
will I be doing the workout?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to figure it out. I mean, I'll be working, but I will also need to do the
do it at
workout.
the same time?
I'd love to.
They have a place there for us.
Yeah. Who's us?
Anybody who wants to do 26.3, you can do it on like their stage.
Yeah.
They just have times. We should do it together.
I will. My days are very long, and I'm super down to do the. I need to.
My
do the
days
workout.
will be just as long. Like,
Okay, cool. Then yes, please and thank you. Yeah, let's definitely.
I take that back. Your day will probably be a little bit longer.
They're long. Yeah.
Your day's worse than my day. I take that back.
My day is wonderful and long. But yeah, no, I mean, we could, well, I don't think it would actually be that interesting for us to do that live. But anyway, I was to say we could go live.
No, it's fine.
But no, that would be great. I know that they're even having like local gyms come and do their Friday night lights on the floor. Like it's such a cool thing that they're doing, letting, of course, the spectators and the athletes do it, but then also even just the local community. Like they do it right over there. So
she's so mean.
This is do good compressions if he goes down. All right. On that note,
He's so.
I'll practice. It's been a little while since I've done my cert.
Bye, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.